using drugs.
Yeah, sad, bro.
You know what I'm saying? And these aren't just like bums. Because back in the days when I was a kid, you'd be like, oh, that's a crackhead. That wasn't just like a person who did drugs. That was like
actual.
That was like, we would call a person a crackhead. That was like an actual homeless bum. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like someone homeless that's dirty.
Nitty.
You know, they sick. They you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you know, as kids, we would just go crazy.
Yeah.
It was, you know what I mean? It's not like 1,000 million cameras like it is now, where everything you do is scrutinized. You know what I'm saying? Back
Social
then,
media.
it was a lot of wild shit going on, as far as like how we treated other human beings. You feel me?
Yeah, that's facts, bro. And I think as well, like now the term like crackhead nitty is used just for someone that's abusing a couple pills or tipping lean.
That shit is, you know, the way it is now, that shit is almost, you know what I mean? Like using drugs is cool to these niggas. Like,
yeah, it's like they function off of them.
You know what I mean?
It's bad though. It is bad still. It's bad, but you know. Yeah. It's gonna happen, isn't it? It's gonna happen.
Then growing up, you know, like, you know, the stories of the drug dealers and stuff like that. Yeah. That shit is real talk. Because I remember like being outside and you see like the Beamer or you see the Benz, but not the regular Beamer, the Benz. Not like the real, not like the businessman Beamer, the Benz. Not one of them.
The flash.
Like the shit that's kitted. Like the new Benz, but kitted. This shit is cocaine white. This shit got 3 Mercedes Benz symbols on the front. Not one, but 3. The Beamer got 5 BMW signs on the front.
Nah, they got bad.
Nah, real talk. Yeah. Real talk. You know, Iran Barkley, shout out to Iran Barkley. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace. You know what I'm saying?
God bless, bro.
But, you know, he had one of them joints. We used to be looking at him like, yo, seen this man car?
Man, had 3 logos on the front, or 5
five Beamer logos, D. 3 Mercedes Benz logos.
How do they even sit though? One in the center, one on the grill.
Like this. Look, you know how the Beamer logos, they just lay on the top. They're not poking up.
Yeah, they're flat. Yeah.
So it's like 1, 3, 5. The Mercedes Benz 3 in the front.
Because they poke out.
Yeah, because they poke out. So it's 3 in the front. Bow.
People used to tear them off back in the day, innit?
Well, yeah, that was the thing.
Yeah, they got rid of that.
I mean,
the smartest thing they ever done, bro.
But you know, we used to look at that shit like damn, B, drug dealers is getting money. Yeah. And then in my era, like right around the time I was in high school, niggas used to pump up, you know, the Harlem drug dealers. You feel me? And then Rich Porter, you know what I'm saying, rest in peace. And I'm saying his little brother, rest in peace, got his finger cut off, was found in Mickey D's and all that. Yeah. When that happened, shit was in the front of the newspaper. You feel me? So it was like, yo, all you little niggas out there that's selling drugs, you know what I'm saying? Because in junior high school, a lot of my mans was selling drugs. In 8th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade, you know what I'm saying? He went to high school with me. Remember niggas was selling drugs? Am I lying? You know what I'm saying?
Can imagine Harlem.
You feel me? It wasn't everybody. It wasn't like the whole, like all of my mans, but it was like a little crew of niggas that sold drugs, right? And when that shit happened, I was like, yo, y'all niggas, because I wanted to sell drugs too. I was like, damn, niggas is getting
they're making
extra
money.
Sneaker money. I was like, damn, B, I want to get some of that money too, man.
Yeah, because that's a big thing in New York, sneakers, bro, being fresh all the time, especially Harlem.
But when Donnell when that shit happened with him, that shit turned me off. I was like, oh, nah.
Yeah, it's nasty.
I was like, nigga, that pack up. Yeah. Niggas chopping your fingers off.
Yeah, that's too mad.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's too mad, bro. But that's how the streets get. Streets are unruly, bro.
Yeah.
That's why I think when people decide to be in the streets, bro, if you're not ready to go all the way in, I think you should stay out of it, man. That's my honest opinion.
You know, listen, it's a different era, so I don't even know what type of games they playing nowadays.
Yeah,
but, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I wouldn't advise that game.
Yeah.
That game is all bad.
Facts. Even nowadays it's worse because the morals are gone, bro. Like,
there's too many ways to get money nowadays for you to, you know what I mean?
To think you have to do that. Yeah, now
you can do whatever you want to do. I ain't knocking nobody. But what I'm saying is, we got phones now. We got devices that basically have all the information on it to do anything, basically. So
it's true, you know.
It's all about what you could think of. You heard?
Yeah, that's facts. Creativity. Yeah. Yeah, bro, tech is such a mad thing now. You could mess around and create an app that solves a problem for like mass amounts of people, and you'd be a millionaire within a year or two, just like that. Because that's what it is when you think about Airbnb, Uber, the Uber Eats and stuff like that. All of them, like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, even if I go back to the year I met you, out in New York. I used to have to come here, buy a phone and get a new SIM, like a temporary one, because the internet wasn't really. The internet was obviously doing its thing, but Instagram was new then. Instagram only came out in like 2010, but then people weren't really using it until 2012 and stuff like that.
Right.
So like I remember one time I tried to post a picture while I was stuck in traffic on like the Queensborough Bridge, and it ate all of my data up to post a picture on my phone. That's it, bang, done. Now that's nothing. You can just upload straight away. So the way Uber solved the cab issue, where people have to phone the cab office and wait and hope there's a passing taxi. Then you got the Uber Eats stuff, like you're hungry, middle of the night, what's open,
Right.
They make a lot of money like that. And I think now if you're smart, you'll find a way to make money. That includes nothing to do with the streets. You don't need to, but people, they glamorize it. That's the only issue. They glamorize the lifestyle.
It's just about realizing your own realities. That's about it. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what? On that note, you always struck me as like because I don't want to jump ahead too far. I do want to still find out how you got into the music and whatnot. But you always striked me as someone that can rap because you want to or because you can, but you was more always on brand. Like you was a hustler. Like you had that a businessman mentality, like an entrepreneur mentality. Was that something that you was always conscious of, or did it just work out that way because the way your mind worked?
I mean, since a kid, I always, like I told you, I grew up on rap being special because of that and learning how to break dance and all of that, right? So there was plenty of times that when I was young that I was like, I want to be a rapper, right? But by the time, you know, I was young though, I was young, like having these thoughts, right?
Well, like 10, 12?
Like before that.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like 8, 7. I'm like, yo, 9, you feel me? Like, I can't put the words together like that. That shit used to piss me off, right? Then when I got in junior high school, I was like, I was really living that shit though. Yeah. Because in order to be a rapper, you had to be popular. Yeah. You couldn't just it wasn't just about rapping. It was like the whole thing, like you're really the guy. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I really felt like I really felt like I was the guy. But I was like, I can't put these words together. My man right here was the rapper. He was. Oh shit, you had it like that, yeah? He was the one. Bars. He was the one who had the bars, right? Cold. So my other man, he used to do the beats, right? He was a white boy, right? But he had the black soul. So when I was in first grade, he was a white boy that knew mad rap records and he breakdance too. Oh shit. So I was like, word? That's crazy. He had vibes. He used to be, you know, doing his little